Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams Monday edition. How are we all doing? I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I hope that your Mondays have gotten off to a good start. And that it hasn't been too stressful or awkward or anything because it's a Monday. But I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Elections Day Eve. Oh, election day, the final day of voting. I hope you guys have voted or are gonna vote or whatever. Leave milk and cookies out for Uncle Sam so that he may bring us democracy tomorrow. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, doing pretty good but quite hungry though. That's fair. I know these 2 p.m. streams are like not as good, but it's all I can do. Louie, hi. So let's just say hi to hi Louie and Kieran and Skywatcher. And Xander, hi. Yeah, unfortunately, this earlier time just like isn't as good. But unfortunately, it's kind of all I'm able to do right now. Unfortunately, I wish I could stick with the 4 p.m. time because I know that was a good time. But yeah. No. Oh, Louis, your art was fantastic. Louis did this really brilliant bit of art of me based on when my hair was a bit longer. Or well, much longer. That was incredible, Louis. That was absolutely incredible. Like amazing work. And thank you for sharing with me. But yeah. Okay. So, by the way, so before we begin, what are the two things? Well, there's several things, aren't there? But no, if you haven't already, please... Oh, Nabbit Man! Hello! You just got off work and it's timed perfectly. How's it going? Better now that you're here. For anyone just joining, please click like on the video, on the stream. It helps so much. There's been something I've been thinking about. I'll talk about it in a minute. But there's like something, a thing I need to do, but... You mostly did it because you had free art time in school. Nice! Well, there you go. I get to be like your art project or something. Okay. Okay. Guys, gals, non-binary pals. Again, I know we don't have it. Oh, I'd stopped pressing the joystick, and yet he still kept running. Okay. I know you guys know what I'm going to say, but please just let me say it anyway, for good measure. If you are here, and you are able to play, and you've liked the video, you've clicked like on the video, then there are two things I need you to do. Number one, could you please make sure you are watching the video live? That if you hover on the video or if you tap on the video if you're on mobile, that and then you look in the bottom left-hand corner. Actually, wait, is that the thing? Or no? Hang on, I think I did it wrong. Isn't it like something like that? Anyway, I'm forgetting my own codes. If you're watching the video and you hover on the video and you look in the bottom left-hand corner, make sure you see the red circle, which means you're live. If you see the grey circle and a negative number, that means you're not live. No, guys, gals, non-binary pals, I've said for a while. And the person I actually got it from was J. Kenji Lopez Alt, the cooking guy. He was like the first guy I've heard say it, and he like wraps up his videos that way. So yeah. Oh, Hannah and Cheese, hello, welcome. And Cheese, what? Well, you can't just leave me in suspense, Cheese. You can't leave me in suspense. Okay. So yeah, make sure you're watching the video live. But then the other thing is, if you're interested in playing, could you please post... Oh, you heard it from Thomas Sanders. Interesting. Yeah, let me know if you've heard that phrase before. Who did you first hear it from? That's a fun thing to get whilst I do the intro. But again, if you want to play with, and you're watching the video live, and you have the DLC and an online subscription and all that lovely stuff, could you please post in chat using the following format? Could you please write strike in big capital letters? and then let me know which of our legendary Pokemon you are able to hunt for, because if you have hunted for, if you've caught a legendary Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventures, you can only catch it that one time, which means you can't shiny hunt for it. So, or you might already have a Pokemon as shiny from some other method. So let me know which Pokemon you're able to shiny hunt. We're going for Dialga, Lunala, and Tornadus, which we've been doing for about a month now, almost. So those are the tickets and all that stuff. Ready, set, go. Or ready, set, bow, sorry. You heard something similar from Brandon Rogers. Okay, cool. But yeah, so strike, I can do. Let me know what you can do. And then, yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, and then Cheese, hang on. So you did some DAs, and you got Whimsicott and Shiny Whimsicott and Shiny Suicune in, like, separate... That's incredible. Well done. Well done. That is amazing. That is amazing. Okay. So, let me get the spreadsheet. Let me get the spreadsheet, and then we'll figure this stuff out. Oh, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary brethren. I quite like that. I quite like that. That's fun though, Nabbit. That's fun. Okay, so let's... Oh, a wild Kramin has entered the chat and almost put Kieran in it twice. I saw that, but I won't tell anyone. Oh, wait, whoops. No. But that was just really funny. I just saw Kieran's name like up a bajillion times. I was like, oh, wait, what? Okay. So, yeah, so if you want to play, please let me know now. Now is the time to let me know if you're here and you're able to play and you want to play and all that lovely stuff. Otherwise, we're going to just get right into it with our little team of 3 that we've got. Okay, yeah. So, Team 1, Dialga, we've got Kieran, Skywatcher, and Cheese. Please come on down. No, that's okay, Kramen. Again, that's why I wanted to make sure that I had the spreadsheet all good the other day and stuff, because I don't want to just always assume you're going to be here, and I want to make sure I can do it myself, and, you know, and that it works on my phone and stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, so team number 1, could you please connect to the internet on your Ycom, not just on your Switch, but on your Ycom. And then, once we're connected, it says internet in the top right-hand corner. We're going to talk to the scientist lady. Why did that go to the right? I hope I don't have Joy-Con drift. It means I'm not going to be playing Mario Kart anytime soon. But let's see what we got. So you guys are going to select anything is fine, anything goes, and then I am going to select Dialga. And then we're going to save, because we like to save 50 bajillion times here at Bovio Games. And then, with the Dialga, we're going to go... Yeah, I was going to say, no, like, Kramen hasn't made any mistakes or anything. Yeah, okay. So 11040209 is the code. This is for Kieran, Skywatcher, and Cheese. Although if some random person did join in, you guys would still be able to be on Team 2. It's fine. Okay. So, chat, I've been thinking of a thing. Because I do now have to... I am sorry to say this, because I know I've said it a few times. Because I am streaming at an earlier time now, and because my metrics have been down since changing the times, which sucks, but it also... kind of, like, again, I can't change the time. I have to stream at the time I'm able to stream. But I've been thinking, Abraham Lincoln, hang on, we're waiting for Skywatcher. Let me know if you have any issues, Skywatcher. We can always, like, dip out and dip back in again, okay? But I've been thinking, Abraham Lincoln, that, so, because the metrics are down and stuff like that. And I want to, like, tell people to like the video, but I also don't want to overdo it and stuff like that. Oh, you put in the wrong code. No, that's fine, that's fine. I did it the other day, so we'll do it. But no, what I've been thinking is there we go. Dialga is weak to ground and fighting moves, so that's what we want to look out for. And if we struggle or anything like that, Steel types do defensively wall it very, 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 like, completely wall it. So steel types can be good defensively. They can sit there and use moves like Screech and Metal Sound, and there we go. Okay. But no. So I've been thinking, though, hang on. Kingler does have Dig, quick before the hyena come, but the rest of these are terrible. Beware doesn't even have a fighting move. Gah, that's so frustrating. Swampert is great, though. Swampert is great. Imungus has Rage Powder, which could be interesting. I legit don't know. Any one of these is probably a fine choice. Maybe, I'm kind of glad we maybe didn't go for Vanillish just because we already have Frostlass. But yeah. Okay, let's see. We've got Xatu and Abomasnow. Mr. President. Everyone 07 for Mr. President. Okay, Xatu, let's see. Oh, there's Pangoro on the right. Can we go for Pangoro on the right? I know there's Center Scorch, but Pangoro is definitely better. Oh, and then there's Mudsdale. Mudsdale. I went for Xatu because we have Frostlass. That was my thinking. And just because of the thing. So chat, what I've been thinking of is, because one thing I want to make sure is the number of, basically, I feel like the number of likes on the stream should always be equal to or greater than the number of people watching right now. The problem is that I don't know how many people are watching at any one time because I had to give up that power because it was like killing my laptop. It was killing my laptop for my laptop to tell me how many people were watching at any one time. I liked having that because I could see if the number went up or down, and so if the number went up, I could say, oh, if anyone hasn't clicked like on the video, please click like on the video. But the thing I'm thinking is that the like on the number of likes on the video should always sort of outweigh the number of people watching the video. Like if 20 people were watching but the stream only had 10 likes, it'd be like, no, it should be the other way around. So, okay, we're going for the physical move. That's interesting. I want to quote Jamie Lawson. I wasn't expecting that. But okay. Oh, okay. So we're one like down. So someone has not clicked like on the video. So if you're the person who hasn't clicked like on the video, please click like on the video because it really helps out. Again, I have to stream at a different time now, and so I've lost a bunch of my viewers who I had and who I could count on to be here, and so I need all... Yay! We got the KO. Okay, nicely done, Team 1. Okay. Yay! Thank you, whoever bumped it up. Okay, so, but that's it. So basically, in a situation like that, I want to have a fun... So that I don't have to constantly, I don't know, try and check the numbers or anything. I kind of want to come up with, like, a fun code word or something, like crab cakes, but maybe not that. I mean, it's going to be crab cakes now that I've said crab cakes. But basically, something where, like... Chat can let me know if the number of likes is ever outweighed by the number of people here. Sort of thing. And I like that, like, sort of... And it can be, like, a fun game. Like the Nightbot 22-minute game or other type stuff. But just a way of, like, communicating that kind of, like... we're in a situation where, like, there's more people watching than there are likes on the stream and stuff like that. Like, that could be... That's just something I kind of thought, because I want to make sure that... Because I had a stream the other day where it had quite a lot of people watching at one point, but then it didn't have many likes, and it's like, oh, if I'd have known that there were loads of people watching, that, yeah, so we want to go left for Pangoro here, and then there's a Mudsdale at the end. Oh, no, yeah, Mudsdale at the end. Mudsdale's really good, so, I don't know, basically, we want to switch Beware and Frostlass, don't we? Not Frostlass, though. If we switch Beware now... If we do Beware for Pangoro, a bear for a bear, and then we do Frostlass for Mudsdale, that might be a good idea. So, okay, there we go, yay! But yeah, so if you have a better idea than like crab cakes, let me know. I feel like there's something, maybe there's like some phrase that I say quite often that we could like incorporate, or I don't know, something that's kind of very me-ish that we could, like popsicles or something. Do you know what I mean? But like, I feel like there's something we could say so that you guys can kind of like, if you ever notice that, we can have a fun word, and then it would kind of be a cue for me to be like, if there's anyone watching who hasn't clicked like on the video, please click like on the video. Like, but without like without having to have a clumsy phrase of like, oh, there are more people watching than liking or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like a fun game we can play, like because the Nightbot 22-minute game is to make sure that we're in sync with one another, right? So it's kind of like a fun way of also having like a very functional thing of checking, okay, yep, we're all in sync with one another. So Louis, you gotta go. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it, and thank you again for the amazing picture. Froggo, hi, welcome, and Paimon, hi, welcome. Oh my gosh, loads of people coming here. But yeah, so like, if like a load of people come in, please like the video. But so let me know if you have any ideas of what to call it. We can eat, but yeah, if you ever notice it, I don't know, say like crab cakes or popsicles or something, I don't know. And it can be like a game or something like that. But anyway, because I never know when like a bunch of people hop onto the stream or anything, so that could just be like a fun thing, but I don't know. Fudgesicles. That's quite funny, although the only reason I wouldn't go that is just because of its like connotation with swearing. Like that's what I would say instead of swearing. So I don't really want like a substitute for swearing to kind of be it, but but that is funny though. I do find that, please know, I do find that funny. It's just it's not the chosen one. But I like that though. Okay, anyway, let's talk about fun things. The election is tomorrow. No, we'll talk about fun things later, I promise. Oh, GPS Drift just got you shiny Krogunk. Whoa, that's awesome, Froggo. We want to catch everything. You don't have to keep them, but we do want to switch for this. A bear for a bear. Beware, beware. But yeah, beware for Pangoro, and then Frostlass can go for Mudsdale. But yeah. Quick before the hyena come. But yeah, no. No, I will just quickly say, like, rather than wait for Nightbot to post the reminder about registering to vote in, like, half an hour, Beware's got low health anyway, so if Beware switches, yeah, Beware, that would be really good, and then, do it, Beware, do it, yay, okay, nice. I always like to hold on just because Kingler's not, like, the best for Dialga, so it's like, well, if it had been down to me, then I wouldn't have done it. Kieran, I know you'd be tempted to switch here, but I kindly ask not to, just because Frost Breath is going to be really good against Mudsdale. We're going to need, like, Frost Breath and Water Pledge. So if you can not switch here, I would really appreciate that, just because we need you to beat this Mudsdale for us, and then we need you to switch for the Mudsdale. So, again, there are times where it's like, go on, you can do this one. But on this case, it's like, no, we need to beat this Mudsdale, and we need Frostlass with Frost Breath. Don't use Triple Axle, use Frost Breath. But Frost Breath and Water Pledge are going to be really good here. Whoa! So hang on. Tenchi, hi. Welcome. But then, additionally, sorry, we've had loads of chats come in. Whoa! Wonga! Sorry. So it says Hannah Anonymous. I don't know if say the word anonymous was there and then it didn't get deleted, or whether Hannah tried to be anonymous and then wasn't. So if it was the latter, I'm sorry for outing you, Hannah. But Hannah, thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Thank you for your amazing support. Thank you. Get out there and vote if you can. Hope this doesn't break any rules. No, Hannah, no, that was beautiful and brilliant. And because I always, again, for those who don't know me, or again, because there are some newer people here, I am English, I have an accent, but I live in America. I live and work in America. But I'm on a green card, so I can't vote or anything like that. But, you know, because I'm not a citizen. But So because of that, but I'm very passionate about US politics because this is my home. I've lived here for 6 years, or over 6 years. This country is my home. It's, you know, it's not like if people ever said like, oh, like you're visiting your family, like is it nice to go home? It's like, well, that's not my home. This is my home. Oh no, we wanted Frost Breath. We wanted Frost Breath because like Mudsdale has really good physical defense, so we want Frost Breath here. We definitely want Frost Breath. Jewel, welcome back. If anyone hasn't clicked like on the video, please click like on the video. But no, so Hannah, but yeah, so for those who don't know, but yes, I'm an immigrant. I'm very passionate about US politics, but I can't vote. And so I just try and use my voice. Liam, hello, welcome back. Oh my gosh, so many people are joining now. This is wonderful to see. But yeah, so chat, are we in a crab cake popsicle situation here? We can call it a crab cake popsicle situation, and then you guys all know what I mean. We'll call it crab cake popsicle. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it a crab cake popsicle. It is decided. But yeah, yes. So yeah, Jewel, I live in the USA. Oh no, we want Frost Breath. We want Frost Breath. It's a way better move. But yes. Okay, good. But yeah, so if you ever see that situation, you can go crab cake popsicle, and then that way I don't necessarily have to like be like and subscribe all the time. But yeah, so I live and work in America as a voice actor. I live in LA, oh, you're watching with your friend Leo. Well, Liam and Leo, hello, welcome, thank you for joining. But yeah, so. But I live in America, but I can't vote. So the reason I talk about voting so much is just, so yeah, Frost/Switch is here. Frost/Switch, then we should be good. But because I can't vote, that's why I try and use my voice and my platform to just make sure people do. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for. You can ask me things about politics, and I'll give you my answer, and I can tell you things. But you know, I'm not going to say you guys need to go out there and vote for blah blah blah. But I will just say, please vote. Like, if you are able to vote and can vote, please vote. If you're able to vote early, please do it today, because like a lot more people are going to be voting tomorrow. A lot of people are going to be waiting for tomorrow. If you have no choice but to do it tomorrow, please do it tomorrow. It's such an important thing to do. We take it for granted. There are a lot of people in a lot of countries where they don't get to vote for people. And so, yeah. I am going to use Superpower here, or Max Knuckle, because that'll help Pangoro and Mudsdale, and then that'll be really good. Hannah, you voted today. Woo! Yes! Excellent. That is brilliant. Not Bo doing the speaker voice for an airplane. Not yet. Okay. So, but no, Hannah, thank you. Well done. That's amazing. And yeah, and if you haven't voted yet, please, like, you know, have a plan to vote. Like, make sure you know, like, where you're going and, like, when you're going and stuff like that. Like, don't be like, oh, I'll go down there at some point. No. Like, plan your day around the voting. Be like, right, I'm gonna wake up, shower, have breakfast, and then I'm gonna do my vote. Or it's like, right, I'm gonna wake up, do like these particular chores or whatever, and then I'm gonna vote. Or it's like, oh, I'm gonna work, and then, okay, we didn't really need the coaching, but it'll do. We definitely want to play nice and aggressively after this. Okay. Right, Earth Power, nice. Pokemon, go to the polls. Exactly, Paimon. Exactly. So, but that's the thing. So, you know, please do. I'm going to use one more Max Knuckle, and then I'll use Max Quake, because I think this is my last chance to use Max Knuckle anyway, because of pressure. But yeah, so. Oh, Jewel. I won't read your comment out loud, Jewel. But not because there's anything wrong with it. It's not like, Xander, bring down the hammer. But I won't. But Jewel, that's thing. That is something I'm like quite concerned about around the country. People who, you know, feel certain ways and they have, like, say, vulnerable wives or, you know, children or whatever. and I'm a bit worried about how they might react to... Again, I feel like if you've been following everything, we're kind of expecting a certain outcome, but there are some people who are, like, not prepared for that outcome, and it's a bit of a weird situation. But again, I won't delve too deeply into the politics. Team 1! We did it! Guys, that was brilliant. Nabbit, you voted already about a week ago, and for you hope the right people get elected. Yep, that's all you can do. We all have one vote. Well, not me, because I don't have a vote. That's why we're having this conversation. But, oh, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Sorry, I didn't say that. But yeah, but we all have one vote. You know, I mean, because we can get into a waffle about, well, because of the electoral college, not everyone's one person is worth one vote. But we won't get into that either. But like, but nevertheless, oh, we just beat a boss, so please like and subscribe if you haven't already. But that's just it. You do your research, you look into everything, you make your decisions, you vote for as much stuff and as many people as you can, or whatever kind of thing. Like, as in, like, there are different races and stuff like that. So you vote in as many of them as you can. And then that's it. And you've done your duty, and that's all you can do. And you can't control much more beyond that. And that's all I ask. Like, just everyone do that, and that's it. So, Orchid Angel, hi, welcome, welcome. So we did just beat a boss. If anyone's just tuning in, or we just beat a boss. So please like the video if we can. We don't want a crab cake popsicle situation. Okay, Skywatcher, enjoy your dinner. Maybe see you afterwards, or at least tomorrow or something. But thank you very, 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 very much. And I'll see you guys later. Oh, whoa, that's a bold assignment. Okay, so let's do our quick patented double check, and then we'll figure out teams 2 and 3. Zatu is a Natu, or Notu. Pangoro is not shiny. Dang, I would have loved a shiny of that. Mudsdale is not shiny either, but I have a shiny of Mudsdale. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. But here's the thing. Oh, hang on, Spectrum, hi. Oh my gosh, hi. Oh my gosh, we don't have okay, please we got so many people joining. Please make sure you click like on the stream, because this is really awesome. Okay, so Mudsdale is a no, but that's okay, because the one we need, okay, Skywatcher, you're up to 150 in the Pokedex. Nice. I hope you're having fun completing it, because I think it's a fun Pokedex to complete. I really do. That's not just me saying it. Like, I think Sword and Shield has a really fun to complete Pokedex, like checking the weather every day, going to places where, like, there are weather exclusive Pokemon. It's a really fun challenge. Anyway, sorry, I'm holding you guys up. So, hey there, Minty Boy. No! I just want my Minty Boy. I just want my Minty Boy. I'm gonna get Zatu, because it did nothing to help us at all in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Also, does anyone have the pet peeve of not liking the phrase any way, shape, or form, given that once you have said any way, it's kind of redundant to add anything else onto it? I think one of my uncles doesn't like that phrase for that reason. And in fairness, it's a good point. You could just say in any way, but for some reason we feel the desperate need to add extra stuff on for dramatic effect. So Jewel, you gotta smear some toothpaste on the video. I mean, if I do another 100 Dialga and I still don't get it, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Paimon, have you been keeping count of how many Dialga adventures you've done so far? No, but I probably should have, because I've been doing Dialga for like 2 months now, I would say. So, I mean, basically, we could do some very quick mathematics on this, right? So, I've been doing 6 streams a week more recently, but like for the past month. But let's just go minimal here, right? Let's just very minimally do this. We'll do team stuff in a second. But like 4 streams a week, and then I would do a 5th on a Saturday. But the 5th I would do 2 Dialgas. So that's about 6 Dialgas a week, right? So that means that in the course of a month, I'd probably do 24, maybe let's say 25. Let's just say 25 for a nice evenness, Dialgas. And I've been doing them at least for like 2 months. So I have done at least 50 Dialga, if not more, but at least 50. And to be honest, actually, we might have been doing Dialga since we got Mewtwo. Because didn't we have... No. Actually, no. We had Mewtwo... No, we had Mewtwo, Heatran, Zapdos. Oh, no, and then it was Dialga, Heatran, Zapdos, wasn't it? Or was it? I can't even remember now. I think Dialga was like the first thing. Or did we get Solgaleo before we got Dialga? No, I think we got Dialga. I think we did Dialga, Heatran, Zapdos, and then it was Dialga, Heatran, Solgaleo. So, but basically, we might have done somewhere between like 50 and 75 Dialga. So Spectrum. Well, look at the bright side. It's only 2 months. Others take 6 or years. Oh gosh. Anyway, Bark. So, yes, Clam Fandango, keep a record. Okay, so chat, my lovely chat. Could you please let me know in chat when I say ready, set, bow, okay? Could you please let me know if you are around and available and would like to do Lunala or Tornadus? Could you please write in chat, strike in big capital letters, the number of times you've played, so like strike 0 or strike 1. And then let me know if you can do Lunala or Tornadus. Don't worry about the wild card. We'll figure that out in a second, okay? But ready, set, bow. There we go. Lisek, hi. And Kevin, hi. Froggo, still under odds. Yeah, that's the thing. I think I am still under odds. I don't think I've literally done, like, 100 Dialga. And in fairness, it's like, I've probably got all my other ones in, like, you know, fewer than 100. It's just one of those things where... Listen, on the legendary front, in terms of how many Dynamax Adventures I've done total, the actual, like, legendary shinies is, like, the one category where I am about odds. Everything else I've been under odds. Like, right now, I'm in a drought. In terms of my overall, I've done like, I think I've done like 450 Dynamax Adventures now. That would mean I should have about like 18 shinies. I only have 14. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff. Froggo can do Tornadus only. Okay, hang on. I'm going to put Froggo in the Tornadus column then. So let's go. Anything goes. Here's Froggo. Oh, come on, spreadsheet. Dang it. Sorry, I hate when the spreadsheet does this. Oh, names are getting added. Names are getting added. Kramen, thank you. You didn't have to do that because you said you're busy. And I was doing it. It's just the spreadsheet was messing up. Okay, Froggo, Cheese, Lisek, Kevin. Okay, so if Froggo can only do tornadoes, then let's just see who's around and who can do what and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, my fellow Abraham Lincolns. Hang on, Lisek can do anything, Kevin can do anything, right? So, whenever I'm saying Kevin can, there's a sitcom called Kevin Can, and I won't finish the rest of the line. But every time I say that, I almost think of it, and again, it's not something I would want to say to Kevin, because we love Kevin here at Both Video Games. But I almost feel like I'm saying the name of that sitcom, and it's just a funny thing. Okay, so hang on. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Here's what I've got. Okay. Oh, hang on, my spreadsheet. Team 2 for Lunala. So Lunala, Team 2, Lisek, Kevin, and Kieran. Okay? And then Team 3, Tornadus, Froggo, and Cheese. Okay? Hopefully that sounds good. Oh, hi Colin. Welcome. Are you saying you can't do Dialga, Colin? Because we can add you to the Tornadus team in like 20 minutes, okay? So not right now, but in like 20 minutes you can do that. So, Froggo, you don't think you've done Tornadus on stream yet? Oh, okay. Well, then that will be fun. Okay, so I'll just say that again, just because we did have a late addition there. So Team 2, you guys are up in like 30 seconds, so get ready. So Team 2, Lunala, Lisek, Kevin, Kieran, and then Team 3, this will be like in 30 minutes, okay? Team 3, Tornadus, we're going to have Froggo, Cheese, and Colin, okay? Oh, well, Colin, we've already done Dialga, I'm afraid. So if you can't... Because you said you can do anything Dialga, so you'll have to let me know who you can do, Colin. But we're doing Lunala and Tornadus right now, okay? So if you can't do those, you'll have to join us for the wild card, okay? Because we've already done Dialga. Because you did say anything in your post. You say I can do anything, but you said I can do anything Dialga. So so that means you can. I kind of took that to mean you could do anything, or maybe you could do anything except Dialga, and we did just do Dialga. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out. But anyway, Team 2, Lisek, Kevin, and Kieran, please come on down. We'll talk to the scientist lady. We'll figure out the Colin thing in a sec. We'll go anything goes for you guys. I will select a Lunala though. This is the Lunala. Yeah, so Colin, you can either do the Tornadus or the wild card, okay? Those are your two choices. Let me know, okay? Okay, so Lisek, Kevin, Kieran, please come on down. Sorry, 11:04, and then let's go 14:36. That's 11:04, 14:36, and there we go. And that should be good. Oh, Nabbit, you've had this question for a bit, but you thought it was rude, but it's something you want to know. Oh, no, Nabbit, not a rude question at all. I understand why you might sort of say it's rude, and that's very, very polite of you to kind of say that. But no, that wasn't rude at all. And thank you for a great question. So basically, Nabbit, here's the thing. I have... Oh, hang on, let me just double check. Okay, so we need Lisek Gladys. So... I do prefer Pokemon Sword and Shield to Scarlet and Violet, just as games generally. But for shiny hunting, Scarlet and Violet are the better games to shiny hunt in. But here's the thing, they're such good games to shiny hunt in, and the shiny hunting is so busted in those games. I've already done all the shiny hunting there is in those games. I sort of finished everything I kind of needed a few months ago. With apart from like a few exceptions, and maybe in a few weeks we'll get into one of those exceptions. I might do some bonus streams for one of those exceptions. But basically, Lunala is super duper mega weak to dark and ghost type moves, so those are the types of moves we want to use. Watch out for Lunala's ghost and fairy moves though, okay? Okay, so ready, set, bow, here we go. So, but basically, I've shiny hunted on Scarlet and Violet to death. And so I've got everything I want and need in that game, apart from, like, one or two things, but they're kind of like things where I need to put in a lot of effort and stuff like that. Oh, Skarmory does have Assurance. So yeah, it's, and basically, and here's the thing, I've been getting a lot of, like, Facebook notifications of, like, Facebook memories, like, on this day a year ago. Okay, so Greedent or Lickitung, either one of those is not bad against Lunala. It's not great. But basically, Nabbit, I don't know if you're, like, on mobile or desktop. If you're on, like, the mobile app, you can literally check my channel, go on my playlists, and you can look and see... I have a whole bunch of shiny hunts okay, this guy might know Crunch, but I can't remember which one he is. There is a ghost on the left, but if it's Poltegeist, that's no good. Who's on the left there? Who's that ghost type? Oh, it's Dracloak. Dracloak is quite good, so we could go for Dracloak on the left, and then there's Absol on, and then there's Absol at the top. But yeah, a year ago, though, I was actually doing a whole load of shiny hunts in Scarlet and Violet. So if I'm ever not streaming, like on a Wednesday, but you kind of want to have your fill of a Bovio game stream, go back in my playlist and look for some of those Scarlet and Violet shiny hunts. Because I did, like, several months worth of them. And you could always watch them on a Wednesday if you ever want to watch a shiny hunt on a Wednesday. That's not not Sword and Shield. Okay, I'm gonna go with. I know this is a bit wild. I'm gonna go with a Max Steel Spike just to boost our defenses, and then I'll go with like the Max Quake afterwards. But yeah. So but yeah, so basically so because if you're like, oh, why don't you shiny hunt in Scarlet and Violet? The answer is just as simple as, I know I've taken like 5 minutes to answer this, but it's basically because I already did. I already did everything. Like literally on like my Pokemon Home, everything that just kind of like walks around the overworld, like I have a shiny of it. Like, and I'm not even kidding. Like, if it's not something with some unusual spawn rate or something like that, I have a shiny of it in Scarlet and Violet. So it's pretty wild. But Shabertooth, hello. Loads of people are joining right now. If you haven't clicked like on the video yet, please do that now, because it really helps. Again, I'm like unemployed, voice actor strike, all that stuff. Basically, Froggo has answered Lisek's question. Why don't you hunt in BDSP? Because they can be a pain. So, but we're here for 2 hours. Bo, you can take your time to answer. No, I must hurry. I can't be boring. I gotta do things. But yeah. But no, in BDSP, the poker radar chaining is just quite a frustrating method where you can do everything right and oh gosh, where you can do everything right but can still just kind of get screwed over by bad luck. It's like it's unlucky, and basically the luck isn't as good in BDSP as it is in original Diamond and Pearl. So, but then for the legendary Pokemon, say, the only one I could do is Arceus, which, and someday I may stream myself soft resetting for Arceus. That is something I do have, like, in my back pocket. Like, if I ever do decide to go for that, I will stream it. But yeah, but like for BDSP, the poker radar is just not a great method. There are some Pokemon that I could get from that, which I can't get in like Scarlet and Violet or Legends Arceus. I believe an example is like Miltank. I could get Miltank, but honestly, I would rather just fight Miltank a load during these streams and hope I get a Miltank in these streams, or from Pokemon Go, than do the poker radar. I did poker radar for Sunkarn. I poker radared for Sunkarn, and I got really lucky and I got it quickly, but then I tried shiny hunting for other things like Nincada and some other stuff, and it was just really frustrating. My chains kept breaking. Even though I was doing everything correctly, the chains kept breaking, and it was just very, very frustrating. So, but yeah, someday I might do shiny Arceus hunts or something like that. But right here, right now, it's not in the pipeline just yet. But maybe someday. Someday, Jordan, hi, welcome. Someday, though, I am gonna finish, these strike streams, and yeah, and maybe then I'll be like, oh, I better do the Arceus, I guess. Machoke does have payback. I will just say that Machoke does have payback, so it's not the most terrible choice, but yeah. And BDSP, I like BDSP, but they're they are just kind of they are just like disappointing games, unfortunately. Despite they have a lot of good things about them, but they are just ultimately a bit disappointing. Right, so if we go for Dracloak here, and then we go for Absol, if we switch, I say Lickitung first, and then Nidoking, that could be good, but yeah. Oh, stream lagged. Oh. Hopefully it's okay now. I'll just do this quickly. Hang on. I'll do that just in case there were any issues or errors or anything. But there we go. Yeah, Lunala's a weird one, because Lunala is Psychic and Ghost, but it doesn't have any Psychic moves. It has Fairy and Ghost, it basically means it can hit Fighting for super effective, but then it can also hit Dark types as well. That's why it has a Fairy instead of a Psychic. I don't know why it didn't have a Fairy and a Psychic, but oh well. Okay. So let's see. So you're saying, Bo, that the sun set on your shiny luck after getting Sunken? Yes, exactly. Precisely. 68 hours for Arceus shiny. Oh gosh, Froggo, that is very brave of you. So why don't I shiny hunt in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Similar thing to Scarlet and Violet. I've done my shiny hunting in those games. Although the difference is there are things I could still shiny hunt for in those games. In fairness, I need a shiny Jinx. You know, I don't have shiny Jinx. But honestly, I would rather just hopelessly hope for a shiny Jinx out. Oh, we got the cheese freeze. I would just desperately hope for oh, that Nidoking has burn. That's annoying. Okay, maybe we could switch Nidoking for Drakloak instead of Lickitung, just because that burn is going to be like really like a real hindrance basically until we do a switch. But yeah. So in Let's Go and Eevee, there are about like half a dozen Pokemon that I do still need. Like, I need like Farfetch'd, Jinx, there are like a couple of other, oh, like Goldeen and Seaking, Staryu and Starmie. So there are some Pokemon, like, you know, that I could shiny hunt for in those games, and maybe I will, but the problem is those games can take a long time, and it's just, it's one of those things where those games were like my first foray into like real shiny hunting, I would say. And at the time, because it was in the pandemic, at the beginning of the pandemic, at the time it was great. Like, that was my like beginning of the pandemic project. Like, oh, we're all going to be stuck inside for a few weeks, lol. But we're all going to be inside for a few weeks. Not really doing anything. Oh, I'll play Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I'll shiny hunt in it. And that was my plan. And at the time, it seemed great. But the thing is, like, Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet came along. And now when I do anything that's not as good as those two for shiny hunting, I'm just like, nah, mate, I can't be bothered. Like, Let's Go. I did do a Let's Go a while ago to get, like, I was missing one of the female Nidorans. I needed, like, another female Nidoran. I had, like, Nidoran and Nidorina, but not Nidoqueen, so I needed, like, one more to complete the set. And so I did go and do it for that. Because it's a pink shiny, so it was fun, and it was like a fun and fitting like final shiny hunt to do, I feel. Okay, yes, if we do Absol on the left, that should absolutely guarantee us victory. And if we switch for Lickitung, if Lickitung switches, I think that should be good. But yeah, Dreepy on its head looks perfect. I know, right, Lisek? So, yeah, like, and yeah, Tenchi, some Pokemon are just really annoying to shiny hunt for in Let's Go Eevee, like the starters. Right, exactly. You know, I did get a Charmander and a Squirtle from those games, but, like, Bulbasaur is not a good one to hunt for in those games. I'm sorry. Like, if you want to shiny hunt for the starters, just get the Scarlet and Violet DLC. The only one that's, like, difficult is, like, Cyndaquil, and even that is still pretty, like, doable, you know? So, controversial statement, but you actually enjoyed the pandemic aside from being with a bad partner at the time. I won't say I enjoyed the pandemic, but I will say the year 2020 and 2021, those 2 years were actually pretty good years for me. Just like personally, professionally, like, those were not bad years for me. I actually ended up having like a good year in those years. That doesn't mean that I think they were good years, and it doesn't mean that I always enjoyed things or whatever, but they actually ended up being good years in terms of like stuff that kind of happened to me, happened for me, you know, projects I got to work on, experiences I got to have. 2022 is when things kind of began to take a turn. 2022 was a more modeled year. 2023 absolutely sucked. And then 2024 started really strongly, and then the last half of it is turning into a 2023. So please like and subscribe. But yeah, but anyway, Bark. And then Lisek, what about Legends Arceus? And then Legends Arceus, I did 300 hours on that game. I shiny hunted everything. And that was one where, again, I got everything. The only thing I'm missing in those games are, like, Chirim and Cherubi. Because, again, they only came from, like, the trees and stuff like that. They, like, rustled out of trees. So it's basically, you know, you have to shiny hunt for them, like, one at a time. And at that point, you may as well just, like... I may as well just, like, egg hatch them in, like, Sword and Shield or something like that if I really wanted them. So, yeah. But, yeah. Okay. Blizzard! More like a wizard. But, yeah. So basically, Lisek, that's basically the thing. Those 3 games... like Arceus and Let's Go, I did off screen. Scarlet and Violet, I did a lot of my shiny hunting on screen for those. I did a lot like off screen as well. But again, so if you ever miss me on a Wednesday, if you're ever like, I don't have anything to do, like normally I'd be watching Bo, but like it's a Wednesday, so he's not streaming today. Go watch those old shiny hunts. Because yeah, I've got a whole load of Scarlet and Violet shiny hunts. And yeah. Right, so if we do Lickitung, I think that'll be pretty good. It's a bit of a shame that we've got 2 Pokemon with low health here, but nothing can be done about that. Okay, no faffing around with stat changes or anything like that for Lunala. We just attack it. I am worried if this thing uses Swift or tries to attack either Marowak or Skarmory. Skarmory, please Dynamax if you can. Okay, because you need those extra HP points. So I would definitely... Skarmory definitely Dynamax, because it's the only thing that might allow you to survive. I'm not the most optimistic here, because Lunala is powerful, but if we just all attack this thing, maybe we might win. Maybe. If we're lucky, we might win. Redlocks, hi. Welcome. If anyone's just joining, please click like on the video. I know I say it a lot, but that little thumbs up button, double check it. Maybe you think you have and you haven't. I really appreciate it. Let's do this thing! And then here we go. But yeah. So Legends Arceus, Let's Go, Scarlet Violet. I've kind of done, like, all my shiny hunting I want to do on those games, basically. Okay, Shadow Ball, nice. Although, shame that ability reduces the power of it. No! Okay, okay, we got 1 life left, guys. 1 life left. We just gotta hope it doesn't go for Marowak or Skarmory, basically. Okay, Max Darkness. And this is a shame as well, because Max Darkness would have helped those Shadow Balls. But if Dracloak is able to come back, then this could still be okay. So yeah. Okay. Okay, Throat Chop. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no, it's Moon. Sorry, I thought that said Moonblast. I really panicked there. Oh, do you know what's so annoying? If Dracloak were able to attack here, right? If Dracloak were able to attack, this would be over, because we just lowered its special defense. We gotta hope this thing uses Magic Coat. 2, 4, 6, 8. A healing cheer here would be great. No, it's feeble. Oh, it wasted the turn. Yes. Come on, please. Yes, come on. Yes, please. Come on. Oh, come on. Absol, please do it. Absol, please. Absol, please. Night Slash, more like a Fate Slash. Yes, we did it. Yes. Yes. Team 2, well done. Team 2, excellent work. Also, is that like our 7th feeble cheer in a row or something like that? Like we had 6, we had all those feebles yesterday, and then we got more feeble today. I'm sorry, that is not a 25%. Whoever looked that up, like Xander or Kramen, I think it was Xander, wasn't it? Whoever looked it up and said, like, oh, the feeble cheer is like 25% or whatever, like 20%. No, it is not. There is no way that is like 20%. Like, no. Not on this stream. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. And if you have not clicked like on the video, we just beat a boss, so please click like on the video. I'm going to do my patented double shiny check, and then, oh, hang on a second. Oh, whoa. Okay, and then, so hang on, let me just double check this, sorry. Sorry, my spreadsheet disappeared. Sorry, so Team 3, Tornadus, please get ready, okay? This is going to be Froggo, Cheese, and Colin, okay? So Froggo, Cheese, and Colin, please come on down. We'll do Tornadus in a second, okay? Okay, so Machoke is not green. It's not shiny. Drakloak, it has the red colors. It's the Player 1 Donkey Kong, not Player 2 Donkey Kong. Absol is not red. Except for its eyes, which means it's not shiny. But that's okay. I have all three of these shiny. The one who I don't have a shiny is Lunala. Will we get the Blood Moon Lunala? No. Nothing. Dang it. 20% for Feeble, 16% each for Heal, Cure, Status, Light Screen, Reflex, Stat Boost. I'm going to use a British phrase here. Apologies to the children, but I do mark these as not for children, but bollocks. That is bollocks. No way. I'm sorry. No, that is not correct. That is absolutely, we do not get good cheers 80% of the time. I am sorry. We just, no, we do not. We do not get those. But okay. So Machoke, no, oh, hang on. We'll check the sparkles though. How to name Drakloak. Don't name it the word I just used. So, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Drakloak. What about democracy? Because of tomorrow. No. What about Draklocracy? That's not at all clumsy, is it? But I'm going to go for Drakloak. Why not? I'm going to go for Drakloak. I think Xander has to mean 20% for it to not be Feeble, because that's the only way that makes sense. I know, right? Like, that's what it feels like the past 2 days. We literally have had, like, 80%, like, Feeble in, like, the past couple of days. Okay, so we're going to save our ticket, and then there we go. Okay, so Team 3. Are you guys ready? This is going to be Froggo, Cheese, and Colin. So if you three are ready... please, 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 come on down. Okay, so here we go. Please make sure you're connected to the internet. Please talk to the scientist lady. Please say that, anything is fine, anything goes. No cheese, you're good, don't worry. Okay. But, I'm gonna select Tornadus. We're gonna save the game. And then here is your code, okay? You ready? Tenchi, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. Okay. So, we've got... let's go 1104 and then 0258, okay? So that's 1104 0258. That's the code... Team 3, as a reminder, just Froggo, Cheese, Colin. Okay, so Froggo, Cheese, and Colin. Froggo, Cheese, and Colin, please come down to the registration area to enter the lobby. And then we should be good, okay? Okay, so Bo, Colin, Frog, and Cheese. There we go. Excellent. Thank you all so much for being quick and on it. Tornadus is weak to ice, electric, and rock, with resistances to electric and rock. If we're really, really desperate, like water and fire do have like some resistances to its moves, but the main thing we're looking for is that sweet, sweet, sweet wide guard Pokemon. And if we get that wide guard Pokemon, please do use the move wide guard, because we've had 1 or 2 times where that's not happened, and it's like, oh no, we're supposed to be using wide guard. But yeah, but wide guard, we can find it on Pelipper, Mantine, Mienshao, and Hitmonlee, although the last 2 of those are not very good, because fighting is weak to flying. But the other 2 are great. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, bow. Sorry for that. Yeah, first time luck for Froggo. Froggo. Maybe Bo should be an airport announcer. Well, I might need, if this strike goes on any longer, I might need a part-time job soon, and I do live close to an airport, so you never know. Okay, oh, I said rock types, didn't I? So, oh, and Pseudo-Wudo. I'm going to go with Rhydon because I prefer Rhydon, but Pseudo-Wudo's excellent. Pseudo-Wudo and Celio are both excellent. So those two are both excellent. In fact, it's funny enough, all my oh, and Celio's better than Sandslash, but Celio is better than Sandslash, but then Sandslash is like the best out of everything there. So we actually already have if we pick Sandslash, we're gonna have like a perfect team here. This is gonna be really, really good. Okay, so we'll obviously look to see if there are any good switches or whatever. Okay, but we'll have to just be wary, because, like, okay, we've got, like, a water fighting type on the left, and then a fighting type on the right. Technically, the regular fighting type is better, but there's more water and fight. I think we should go left, because we could beat the Haunter easily, and then we could, like, beat the Frostlass at the end. But, because basically, unfortunately, this path is really deadly for a load of ice and rock types. So, this path is really dangerous for, like, rock and ice type Pokemon. So, yeah, not ideal, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Bo would be good at any job. Oh, well, Lisek, that's really kind. That's really kind. I do appreciate that. Because, I mean, when I graduated, I mean, for those who don't know, when I graduated, I wasn't able to get a job, and that was why I was like, well, if I can't get a job, I'm just going to go after my dream job. Like, if I can't have a job, I may as well not have my dream job, like, if that makes sense. So I was like, I'm just going to go for my dream job. Like, if I could have had a job that may have, like, held me back from, like, getting my dream job, but it was because I was apparently unemployable or whatever. So, no, Colin, you did great. You did great. You guys are doing great. We've got a good team here. We just got to hope that we can beat this thing. We're going for some cheese freeze. But we didn't get the freeze. Okay, Max Quake. This should hopefully hit hard. Okay, this Poliwrath is going to be bulky, but... I know, Froggo, can I just say, we were really unlucky with, like, these choices and stuff. Oh, wait, hang on, what did Poliwrath do? Oh, it tried to use coaching! Oh! Okay, so it didn't do anything. Okay. But yeah, unfortunately, though, yeah, all these Pokemon we had either, like, Poliwrath or Grapploct. Both of those are, like, really good against our entire team. And the reason that I said go left is because we have a Haunter, and, like, Haunter will hopefully be easy to beat, although Haunter does have Energy Ball, which is good against Rhydon and Pseudo-Wudo, so... Okay. Right, Body Press. Okay, so if we just keep doing what we're doing, we should hope... We might just beat this thing. Okay, it keeps using... Okay, we're getting very lucky here. But, come on. Come on. Ice Beam, more like a nice beam. Okay, Max Quake. I do wonder if a Stomping Tantrum from Pseudo-Wudo could be better than Body Press, but I don't know how good its defense is. Versus, like, Poliwrath. Oh, we are using Stomping Tantrum! Oh, that was so close. Okay, I did think... I was wondering if we were a bit more at, like, less than 2/3 than at 2/3. But no, Team 3, you're doing great so far. Great work so far. We just need, like, 1 or 2 more hits on this guy. And then we should be good. Oh, it's using Drain Punch! Oh, that's going to get a lot of health back. Oh, and a crit! Come on! I mean, in fairness, we're lucky it hasn't... Oh, gosh. We're lucky it hasn't been doing that, like, the whole time. But still. Ice Beam. More like a nice beam. Yeah, no swapping. No swapping. The thing is, the Pokemon that are on the paths are not good to have for Tornadus. You still want to catch the Pokemon, but you don't want to keep them or swap them or anything like that, okay? So, because you need to catch them so that you can get them as a shiny, but then we don't want any swaps. But yeah, so no swapping, because yeah, just a lot of these Pokemon are not very good for Tornadus. So there we go. Okay. So, yeah, no swapping. No swapping. But yeah, I say we go for Haunter because there was, what, like more water on the... Yeah, okay, there was Seeking on the left. That would be very dangerous. And then, yeah. And then we could just go for, like, either... We could go for the Frostlass because Frostlass is an Ice type and Ice is good against Tornadus. And maybe, like, if I don't have a whole lot of health, I could switch for the Frostlass. But if we go for the Frostlass, that is something that we are simultaneously very well equipped to beat, but that could also be a good switch if we need to. Onlara! Hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. If you haven't clicked like on the video, like Onlara or anyone else, please do it. It helps tremendously. Okay. And plus, okay, right, don't use any ground moves, because Haunter levitates. Well, actually, no, I'm going to use Smackdown, and then we can use our ground moves. Once we smack it down. Once we lay the Smackdown on it. Okay. So, chat, to continue on a topic from yesterday, that I realized we didn't get to finish, we basically were talking about, like, favorite legendaries, when we were... So we were saying, like, oh, who's your favorite out of, like, Groudon, Kyogre, or Rayquaza? Or Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. And basically, we'd got to, like, Gen 5 and 6. We'd kind of, like, skirted over them, like, a little bit. Hopefully I'm faster than you. Hopefully I'm faster if you used a ground move. And then, oh, the jump scare ads. Oh, sorry about that. But those ads are my job right now. Okay. Oh, there we go. Smackdown. Yes. Yes. So if Sudowoodo's slower, yes, this is gonna work. Teamwork. Yes. I'm gonna take a video of that because that was great. I am still gonna use Smackdown though. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't use Smackdown. Never mind. Yeah, the political ads will finally end tomorrow. Okay, hang in there, Celio. No, cheese. That was perfect. That was perfect timing. Well done, Team 3. I am smiling with glee. Okay. So, yeah. So, we no switching here. No switching. Because this is... Again, catch them, but don't switch for them. So, yeah. But no, so we were talking about, like, favorite legendaries and stuff. So, let's go with Gen 7 now. And let's say, who's your favorite out of Solgaleo and Lunala? And then let me know, like, who your favorite Ultra Beasts are. And let me know who your favorite Tapus are. And if you can include Necrozma in the Ultra Beasts. I know it should be... Maybe it should be considered with Solgaleo and Lunala, but I'm going to say include it with the Ultra Beasts. I want to know the straight-up rivalry between Solgaleo and Lunala. Solgaleo just sad he isn't a fire type. I know. If it was like Fire Psychic, that would have been really cool, but... Onlara, your Senate race is up in the air this year, so the ads have been relentless. Oh, jeepers. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm just going to fill up my water bottle, so forgive me if it sounds like I'm peeing next to the microphone. I'm not. It's just I'm filling up water bottles. Don't know why I'm, like, so thirsty today. But, Cheese, don't know your favorite between Solgaleo and Lunala, but you prefer Lunala's shiny, though. I will say, like, I mean, I kind of like Solgaleo... I kind of like Solgaleo's a bit more. I might like Solgaleo's a bit more, just because I love bright red, but I do think that Lunala's shiny is, like, better kind of thing. Like, I like Solgaleo's more, because I love the bright colors, and just I think it looks fantastic. But, like, thematically speaking and stuff, like Lunala having that sort of dark red, like it's a very good shiny. I almost feel like Solgaleo's either should have been like purple, not purple. But why did I say purple? No, it's because I was thinking of pink. Either like pink or orange. Like rather than being like red, like bright red, it should have been some other kind of like reddish color. So either like pink or like orange, because orange would be like a sort of like a sunset, like the sun. And pink would kind of be like a sunset still, but still kind of red, so it kind of matches Lunala. But yeah. Xander says Lunala, Nihilego, and then Tapu Lele, Tapu Koko. I like that. I respect that. Yeah, I like Solgaleo. I'd say, to be honest, out of the Tapus, I would honestly say, like, not Tapu Bulu, and then I like all the rest kind of thing. Tapu Bulu is, like, my least favorite. I know I shouldn't say that because we need to shiny hunt for it, and so it'll be like, well, okay, I'm going to go 3 times over odds for you now. But still, like, get me a quick shiny Tapu Bulu, prove me wrong. And then for the Ultra Beasts, ooh, who do I like out of the Ultra Beasts? I do quite like, so I like Blacephalon. I do like Nihilego. I like Xurkitree. Kartana's alright. I would say Guzzlord and Naganadel or Naganadel or whatever it's called. I would say those two are like, I'd say Guzzlord and Naganadel are like my favorites, and then I do quite like Blacephalon and Nihilego. Right, well done, Frostlass. I think I am gonna switch for Frostlass here. Oh, and of course Nebby is better than Solgaleo and Lunala. But yes, no, anyway. On Larry, you really like Xurkitree. Don't even know why. He's just goofy and has a good shot. Xurkitree's really good. Xurkitree I'd put up there as well. Xurkitree I'd definitely put up there as well. Okay, let me see. Like, something like Celesteela would probably be my least favorite. It was the one that took me, like, the longest amount of time to, like, learn what type it is. Like, I didn't really register their types for a long time, and there's something about Gen 7 where I just didn't register the types for the legendaries very much. Like, outside of Solgaleo and Lunala. Kevin, you like Boswell because you find it funny taking a small insect and turning it into a Chad into the Chad meme. That's fair enough. Cheese, you didn't do the post game, so you don't really know much about the Ultra Beast. That's fair enough. Frogger, you forgot about Naganadel or however it's spelled. I think it is like Naganadel, but is it like Naganadel? I don't know. But yeah, but I do like Naganadel. Like, I think Poipol's really cute, and then Naganadel looks really cool. I think it's a really strong, like, 2-line evolutionary family. Okay. Oh, Sudowoodo. Okay, Sudowoodo's gonna Dynamax. Bit of a shame it's not one of the ice types, but that's okay. Also has a 6 shiny. Yeah, Poipol and Naganadel do have very good shinies. I mean, the Ultra Beasts actually do have pretty good shinies, I would say. Just all round, to be honest. But, let's see. Oh, sorry, I didn't see Cheese's message about the sandstorm. Okay, right. Frost Breath. There we go. Oh, gosh. Heat Wave. Hang in there, everyone. We actually could be in real trouble here. I think because the problem is, because we've got the team that we largely started with, it means that we're in a more vulnerable position by the end. Like, we have fewer PP, less health, and yeah. Okay. Cramming. Boswell makes you think of Larry the Lobster. No, yeah. That is very true. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're down to, like, 1 Pokemon here. Hang on, how many lives is that the... Okay, no. So we do still have 1 line left, so... No, that is a good one, Crammon. I do agree with that. And it kind of did with me as well, I think. Or I think now that you said that, it's like, yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of. Okay, so we're going to have to cheer on. We're going to have to hope that all our cheers here, like heal up Sudowoodo, power up Sudowoodo, just do everything for Sudowoodo, okay? So 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this chip feeble or great? Okay, that was feeble. Dang it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this chip feeble or great? Come on, 2 feeble. Right. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is this chip feeble or great? Oh, right. That is not 25%. That is not 25%. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is not 25%. That is not 25%. The odds of that are like would be 1 in 64. That is absolutely and utterly not. That is absolutely and fundamentally not a 25% chance. I'm sorry. Wherever that came from, that is wrong. That, like, we have had nothing but we have had, like, what, 5 feebles today, like, and 3 in a, like, literally 3 in a row. And like we had like a very feeble weekend as well. Yeah, no, Joe, you didn't list the 5th move on each Pokemon, and you've got that feeble percentage wrong. I'm sorry, that is wrong. That is so wrong. That is so wrong. There is no way that is a 1 in 4. Or did you say no? Did you say 20? Wait, did you say 20 or 25? Because you said like it was 16 times 5. No, it was 20. It's 1 in 5. So that was a 1 in so that's a 1 in 125 apparently. Apparently, what just happened there? Yeah, sorry, so it was 1 in 20. Okay, sorry, on Lara just put that. Yeah, no, it was 1 in 20. But like, I'm sorry, but there is no way that's a 1 in 5, because that means that what just happened there was a 1 in 125 chance of happening. And given like the past weekend we've had, no, I don't believe that. I do not believe that at all. If it was about the 40% that we've hypothesized, so like 2 in 5, I would believe that. A 2 in 5, an 8 in 125, I'd believe that, but not the other. So chat, we were really unlucky there. Right, Poliwrath no, Haunter no, and Frostlass no. Dang, I'm gonna get Haunter just because it was our one glimmer of hope or something like that. Feeble compilation time. Oh my gosh. Do we really want to go through 200 hours of footage to get every time that we had a feeble? Yes! But no. But yeah. But there we go. Oh, Cheese, you didn't have a Poliwrath. Cheese, you need to, like, make a list of the things you don't have and then kind of tick them off, because we'll help you. If there's ever anything where it's like, oh, both of these 2 Pokemon are about even. If you're like, oh, I don't have this for the Pokedex, we'll get it for you. Team 3, that was really unlucky. Team 3, that was unlucky. Yeah. So here's the thing, chat, my lovely chat. I am thinking and hoping. Hang on, I do just need to check I don't have any important messages. Okay. Nothing that I need to, like, reply to or anything. Okay, sweet. So here's what I'm thinking, Abraham Lincolns. We're going early and we're doing well and stuff like that. Shall we try and do 2 wild cards? So if you guys could you guys write strike the number of times you have played, and then let me know what your tickets are, please. So, like, strike 0, my tickets are blah, blah, blah. Or strike 1, my tickets are A, B, and C. Let me know, ready, set, bow, all that stuff. And then, yeah. If we had to pay $1 for every feeble chair, he'd be a millionaire. I mean, quite possibly. Quite possibly. I've been doing this for 3 months. I do 4 Dynamax Adventures a day. Each time we have a certain number of cheers. Yeah, let's just call it $1 million. You guys owe me $1 million. And then I'll be able to stream every day, forever and always. Get my missing tooth filled in. Fix my bad eye. It's win-win-win. Yeah, just give me the $1 million and it's win-win-win. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've got. So we're definitely going to get on Lara in for one of these. Shall we do some Ultra Beasts? Because we talked about Ultra Beasts. Like we could do Stakataka. And Sabertooth. Oh, yes, Sabertooth has the flaming Moltres. I like these. I am liking these options very, very much. Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay. So we've got like 8 people and 6 slots. However, we do have a couple of like strike 2 people. So I'm more inclined to give these to the people who are at strike 0s and strike 1s. Here's what I'm thinking. Could we do... And let me... Sabertooth and on Lara, let me know if you guys have any time constraints. Like if it's better for one of you two to go first. But I'm thinking if we did on Lara's Stakataka, and Sabertooth's Moltres, then I feel like that could be fun. The flaming Moltres. Are you okay for that, Sabertooth? Again, like, if anyone needs to go anywhere or do anything... Oh, okay, on Lara's better going first. Okay, so we'll do Stakataka and then Moltres, if that sounds good. But basically, okay, the people who put Strike 0 and... Well, no, the Strike 0s are the people who are going to be hosting. Of the Strike 1s, so we had, like, Kevin... we had Kevin, Froggo, Colin... Why am I not reading this correctly? Oh, no. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, no, wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought there were like 8 people. Did I just overcount one? I thought there were like 8 people who said they could play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, okay, I guess there were 7. Okay, well, we might have to do... Oh, and... Oh, hang on, Lisek. Oh! No, is Lisek... Was Lisek one of the ones before? Oh, no, okay. And Lisek. Okay, no, it was 8. It was 8. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Stakataka and Moltres. Here's what I need from the people who put Strike 1. I do apologize to the Strike 2 people, but I want to give the Strike 1s a chance. To the people who wrote Strike 1, unless there's anyone who put Strike 0 who isn't going to be hosting, or who is joining us now, could you let me know, could you please write Strike, anyone can do this, but could you write Strike, the number of times you've played, and if you can do Stakataka and or Moltres. Let me know if you can do both of them, let me know if you can only do one of them, and obviously let me know which one. It's not helpful saying I can only do one of them if I don't know which, but let me know, so like ready, set, bow, let me know how many times you've played, and if you can do Moltres and Stakataka. Well, Stakataka and Moltres in that order. Stakataka and Moltres, okay, Kevin can do Stakataka. That's good because like we're doing Stakataka first. But yeah, I do apologize, Kieran. It's just we've got other people who've like played less, so I do want to balance it out. Froggo can do both, but would rather do Moltres. That's the thing. I don't mind if people list their preference, but I do want people to not like pretend that they can only do a particular thing. Because again, I'll try and get people's preferences if I can, but it's just one of those things where Lisek, anything's fine. Okay, so let me get the spreadsheet up, and then we'll... So here's what I'm thinking. Right, so hang on. Lara's going to host the... Oh, hang on, I need to actually add on... Oh, no, on Lara and Share. Okay, thank you, Kremen, for adding them. And then hang on, I'll go... like that. Okay. And I'll do that as well. Okay, so we've got Lisek, and then we've got... Who was our other Strike 1? We had Lisek... Who was it? Oh, it was Colin, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, so Colin. So Colin, we just need Colin to tell us whether you can do Stakataka or Moltres. And if we don't hear from Colin, then I'm just going to put Lisek in, like, the first team. And there we go. But you can do both between Moltres and... hang on. That doesn't really make sense. Okay, I'm going to put Colin. Are you saying you can do Moltres? Because basically, I'm tempted to put you on the Moltres team and Lisek on the Stakataka team. So does that sound good? Okay, I'm going to read off these two teams, and then we're going to jump into these very quickly, okay? So, Team 4, Stakataka, hosted by Onlara. We're going to have Onlara, Kevin, and Lisek. And then Team 5... and then, like, Team 5, we'll have... Oh, Kramen, thank you for switching those around. And then Team 5, we'll have... Sabertooth hosting Moltres, and we're going to have Sabertooth, Froggo, and Colin. Does that sound good? Does that sound fair? Does that sound fine? Let me know. And then, yeah. Okay. So if that all sounds good with everyone, we'll kind of proceed quickly. I do apologize that these parts of the streams are always a bit slow. We'll kind of pick up and talk about fun stuff again in a second. But if that all sounds good with everyone, then please make sure that you're connected to the internet. Talk to the lady, and this is going to be... So Onlara is going to host us here. This is going to be Onlara, Kevin, and Lisek. So please, Onlara, Kevin, Lisek, please come on down. We are going to select Anything Goes, while Onlara selects Stakataka. And then Onlara is going to give us code, and then we should all be good. Stakataka is actually wanted. You love the shiny. Good, Lisek. Good, good, good. Well, again, that's why I try and pair people up. I do apologize when we do the team assigning stuff that, like, you know, things get a bit slow, and I do apologize if it's a bit boring, you know, and that you're just kind of sitting there waiting for me to, you know, make up my mind or put everything in the spreadsheet. But it's just so that everyone can, you know, try and get something that they want. I just want to try and do that as best as I can. Okay, Onlara, Bo, Kevin, Gladys, let's do this thing! Stakataka is very, very weak to ground and fighting. It's ×4 weak to both of those. If we can't find those, water is excellent as well. So, like, water and rain teams are viable as well. Kevin hopes he gets hit less. Yeah, and I hope that a superstar model marries me. It's gonna happen, Kevin, okay? Okay, so let's do this thing. Okay, so Center Scorch does have Scorching Sands. Doublade does have Sacred Sword. Shinotic does have Rain Dance and Weather Ball. I'll just throw that out there. Although obviously it is weak to steel, so you know that is one thing which is a bit less good, but you know. But still, a rain team is fun. Okay. Oh, there's Thievel to the right. I need shiny Thievel. But let's see what we've got, okay? Right. So I'm just going to put my cursor there for a sec. Okay, there is Flygon on the... Oh, but there's Nidoqueen on the right. Nidoqueen's better than Flygon. I'm going to the right. And then... Oh, and then there's like a Celio at the end or something. So that works pretty well. No, we went for Roselia. No, no. Dang, we had a chance at like a shiny and a good Pokemon. Dang. Kevin's like, I'm glad you had such faith in me. Well, did you pick the Nidoqueen, Kevin? No, I'm kidding. I don't know what. Oh, okay. Everyone picked before the Nidoqueen came about. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's fine. It's fine. It's just I mean, Flygon can like lower the accuracy with Mud Slap, so that's not for nothing. It's just I would have rather have had like Stab Scorching Sands. But again, it is fine. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Roselia will be shiny as compensation. I like your thinking, Froggo. That's the spirit. That's the kind of spirit we like here at Bovio Games. Okay, here we go. Gmax Centinferno. So this is basically like the Charizard one, isn't it? I don't know why they made like Charizard's one and this like the same, but okay. You pick the Nidoqueen. you picked after Nidoqueen, but voted without looking at the screen. So yeah, no, it's fine and fair enough. It's fine and fair enough. I do remember when I got my first ever shiny Roselia, which it may still be stuck in like some old like Gen 4 game or something like that. But I got it in like Pokemon Pearl. I remember it was a day I had like school, but like I didn't have to go until like the afternoon. So I'd been playing Pokemon in like the morning or whatever, or like early afternoon, like sort of morning, early afternoon. And I needed to like get the bus, and I was playing Pokemon. I was like, right, I need to like stop and, you know, so I can get the bus soon, kind of thing. Like I was kind of just playing my game like until I needed to go. And I remember the shiny Roselia appeared in the wild, and I was like, ah, you know, and I caught it, and it was really great. And I was like, well, that's brilliant. Okay, well, I'm gonna save, like, go to school, and I just sort of remember that, like, I got it before. It was like the one time I think I like had to go to school in like the afternoon, where I was able to like, I had days where I was able to like come home from school early, but I didn't have days where Okay, so hang on, we need to pick a new path. So basically, we want there is also Cramorant, but we want to go for the Flygon, I would say. And then, is that going to be a Stunfisk? Oh no, it's Raichu, dang. Although I couldn't see through the fog. And then there's Druddigon. Druddigon does have Dig, which it could use quickly before the Kyena come, just as a potential option. But yeah, who do we want to switch out of, do we want to switch the Shiinotic? Like Shiinotic and Bronzong. Does that sound fair? But yeah, so I remember just getting that Roselia. I think it was about like the third shiny I'd ever got or something. Froggo, the first shiny you think you got was Magikarp in Sun. Nice. That's a good one. That is a good one. Kevin, you'd love to get a shiny Roselia. Well, good thing you picked one. That's how you get them. You gotta pick them. Okay, I don't know what to do here. I'm just gonna go with an Iron Head. Forgive me if Max Knuckle might have been a better move here. Kevin, can you please switch? Your only useful move for the boss is Weather Ball. No, yeah, we're definitely gonna have like the Shiinotic and Bronzong switch. We'll definitely have them switch. The question is, who do we switch first? Oh gosh, not Center Scorch, no. And is that all our attacks down? Oh, for the love of Nelly. Oh, for the double love of Nelly. Oh, for the triple love. No, we can't use Steel Roller. There's no terrain up or anything. We can only use Steel Roller with terrain. Okay. There's the defense boost. The boost. Okay, Moonblast, yes! I was actually going to say, if Shiinotic has Moonblast, could we keep that for the Druddigon? Could Shiinotic switch for Druddigon instead? Because we're going to need that. Druddigon, if we're having trouble with Flygon, we're also going to have trouble with Druddigon as well. Zen Headbutt, nice. Yeah, swapping Bronzong, yeah, because Bronzong like has its usefulness. It's very good in like Dialga raids where like you can just sit there and use like Metal Sound over and over and over. But yeah, for Stack Attacker, it's not going to be able to do anything. But yeah, if we switch Bronzong here, I know ironically Flygon is a bit vulnerable to Druddigon, but Druddigon doesn't have any dragon moves though, does it? It has like Lash Out, Dual Wing Beat, Dig, and Iron Head, I want to say. So it's actually going to be quite safe against Flygon, ironically. But yeah, so I'll keep my Doublade. And then there we go. But yeah, Bronzong, the Bronzong, the Bronzong, switch for the Bronzong, as long as someone switches. Okay. I know Center Scorch had low health. I still would have preferred Bronzong to switch because Center Scorch can't do Bronzong can't really do a whole lot, but still. Vikavolt does have Mud Slap, but we don't really need Mud Slap, and there are berries. Vikavolt's kind of... Druddigon's probably just like a bit bulkier and better to go for. So, okay. Let me just think here for a second. So, Kevin, you know how we talked about you switching? Did you have Rain Dance? Because we could still have, like, Rain Dance strats here. I know you're like, but I'm a Shinotic. But, like, if you did Rain Dance Weather Ball, and you could even use Strength Sap to, like... I don't know if Strength Sap would work on a Dynamax Pokemon. It probably doesn't. But, I'm just going to Iron Head here. But Shinotic could... Bronzong could sit there and use Metal Sound, I suppose. But then the only thing that really helps is... the only thing that really helps is, like, what, Druddigon's... No, the only thing that helps is, like, Mud Slap, right? Okay, Dual Wing Beat, that misses. Good. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, Lisek, are you watching? Yeah, Lisek, how big is your delay? Because it should only be 10 seconds. Right, hang on. Right. When you hear me say this message, type it in chat, okay? So I'm going to say lemons in a second, and you're going to type lemons when I say lemons in a second, okay? So, hang on. When this move... Okay, when this turn kicks in, I'm going to say lemons, okay? So, hang on. Communicating. I'm going to say lemons when the turn is done, okay? Wow. And then we'll say, okay, lemons. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lemons put 10, 11. So that was about 10, right? 12, like 13, 14. Yeah, okay. So no, that's about normal then. But yeah, I don't think Bronzong really has any use against Stack Attacker, even using Metal Sound. So I actually do think we want to switch Bronzong here for Druddigon. I know Kevin's like, but the Shinotic is a different word beginning with SHI. But no, Kevin, you have to keep the Shinotic, okay? So yeah. So there is a natural 10-second delay. Actually, I'll tell you what I could do. I could have a Nightbot message reminding people of that, like every 15 minutes or so. We'll have to see. But yeah, Bronzong, I mean, Kevin, like, just hold on in case Lisek, like, has any issues. But, like, Lisek, Bronzong for Druddigon, Bronzong for Druddigon. Oh, okay, Bronzong for Druddigon, Bronzong for Druddigon, Bronzong for Druddigon, Bronzong for Druddigon. Please, for the love of Nelly, Bronzong for Druddigon. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. How have we not... The thing is, Kramen, I know on the one hand, I have Nightbot posting, please read the rules every, like, 10 minutes, but I didn't want to be, like, too patronizing or anything like that, but yeah, no, I'll set one up. I'll set one up after this. I think, well, or I'll set one up after tomorrow, because basically, after tomorrow, I can, you know... Actually, no, I will do it today, because I will change Nightbots. Please make sure that you register to vote into a... Just go vote, dagnabbit. Okay, so I know this... Hey there, I just met you. This is crazy. But I am going to use a Sword Stance first, because this thing is kind of bulky. And my Sacred Sword is not going to do a whole lot of damage. If you can Dynamax, please Dynamax. Unless your name is Shinotic, then don't Dynamax. By the way, what was in your mind with saying lemons? It's just the phrase I came up with whenever I talk about, like, okay, chat, we'll test how long the delay is. But it kind of, but what I'm thinking of is the SpongeBob, every villain is lemons. Like, that is what, yeah, Xander's just put it, so. I will, in the evening, I'm sure I will be, well, I probably won't be, like, watching anything that, like, has election results, but I'll be, like, on social media, like, checking my social media a lot to check about results, I'm sure. But yeah, we've had a lot of people vote so far. Okay, Kadoosh. And then, okay, we got the diner. Excellent. Okay. There we go. It will take a few days. I think my prediction, this is where I will get into, like, predictions and actually talking details and stuff. I actually think this time we will know faster than last time. And here's the reason why I say it. You got to remember last time, we had the pandemic last time. And there was, like, way more mail-in voting than, like, ever before, right? And so it was a mixture of a lot of places and states and stuff like that weren't really used to dealing with mail-in voting or much mail-in voting. So they weren't really prepared for it or used to it. And then there was also just loads of it. But now we have, like, the reverse situation where people are more prepared for it, but there's also going to be less of it. So I do think there are a lot more people, like, sort of kind of, I think there are going to be a load more people waiting for the day, like, waiting for tomorrow. And so, oh, well, now we've got the weather changed. Oh no, Kevin, I'm sorry, I failed you. We should have had the bronzer. Sorry. Okay, but no, let's do one more hit and then we should be good. So then, okay, Mud Slap, there we go. And then, oh gosh, it's nullifying, it's doing the nullifying, and it's gone all red, its eyes went all red, it's mad, it's mad. It's using Automize, oh no. But so, I think there's that. And also, I do actually think that in a bunch of places, I do think just with the kind of results I'm expecting and with the data we have so far on current voting, I think that a lot of, like, swing states and stuff are going to go in I don't think that it's actually, I think for a lot of places it's not actually going to be as close as people hype it up to be. So to Stars and Sparkles, Sparkles and Stars, well done everyone, Team 4 galore, well done. But yeah, so I do, because here's the thing, forgive me for being so bold here. I think we all kind of know that, like, Kamala Harris is very, very, very likely to win the popular vote. For those who don't know, the popular vote is basically just how many people are going to vote for Kamala Harris. But the thing is, America has the Electoral College, and that's where things get interesting. But I think even with that, I do think that there are states and places where it's probably not going to be that close. Also, hang on. We'll just hang on. We'll just quickly check and decide. So we currently. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. I think we've got a bunch of people who, like, haven't played before. Haven't we? Or some. I can't remember. But yeah, no. We already have, like, our final team, and our final team's decided. I'm really sorry. Okay. So I think it might be a bit. I think this year we might know by, like, Wednesday. I'm not saying I think we will, but what I'm saying is if we know by Wednesday, like, who the winner is, that wouldn't surprise me this time. Last time I understand why it took a few days, but this time it might still take a few days, and we should mentally be prepared for that. but I think we also should be mentally prepared for the fact that this actually could be decided quite quickly. I think both are valid things. Okay, so it's the Nightbot 22-minute game. Okay, right, Roselia, no. Flygon, no. Drodigan! Oh, Drodigan, yes! That's actually the one I needed! Yes! Yes! That's actually what I needed, and it looks so good! Okay, let's check Stack Attacker. Okay, Stack Attacker's... Yes! Yes! Okay, no sparkles there, but lots and lots of sparkles there, and no sparkles there. We're going for the Drodigan, baby! Okay, yes! The drought is over! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, right, we're selecting the Drodigan. Would you like Drodigan? Yes, I'm not fever dreaming this. Oh, yes, we got the Drodigan. Okay, we never need to fight a Drodigan again now. It is decided. We got it. Okay. We don't want to delete any records or anything. Okay, so, oh, I don't know if I was holding down the joystick there or not. Okay, so the final team, we've got Sabertooth hosting, and then we're going to have Froggo and Colin in this one. But yeah, I'm really sorry, Liam. It's just we'd already, like, decided on this final team. So yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Okay. There might be time tomorrow. What we can do, if there might be time tomorrow, what I can try and do is I can try and not decide the final team a bit earlier, just in case. But yeah, I'll be streaming every day and stuff like that. I might be able to do more 5 Dynamax Adventure streams for the next few weeks. So I will be around that little bit longer for the next few weeks, hopefully. But yes. Lisek, you remember the new order? No, I'm kidding. Okay. I probably almost should have a Nightbot message saying I stream weekdays at 2 p.m. Like, you know, weekdays 2 p.m., Saturdays 10 a.m., Sundays 12. I probably should add that as well, actually, for Nightbot. Anyway, okay, final team. Please get ready. Please come on down. And then, would you like to do a Dynamax adventure? Yes, please. We're going to go anything's fine. Sabertooth will be hosting this one. Oh, we just beat a boss and I got a shiny. So please, if you haven't already, click like on the video. It really helps, particularly if you've just joined or anything like that. And Sabertooth, oh, Sabertooth has given us a code already. 5569, nice. 8745. And invite others. Okay. So yeah, Sabertooth, Froggo, and Colin, please come on down. And then there we go. Oh, Liam, your friend subbed. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's really kind. We're getting very close to 2,850, because I think my Mario video is starting to, like, die off now, so I'm probably not going to get any more subscriptions from that one, unfortunately. But I might try and make another Mario video for Wednesday. I have like a couple of ideas for videos I could do, but okay. This is Moltres. Moltres is very, very, very weak to rock. It's also weak to water and electric, so keep all that in mind. Don't pick a Jinx, because Jinx is terrible for a Moltres. A Drappion's the only one of these that actually isn't weak to a Moltres, so there we go. Okay. Persimmon does have Rock Tomb. I'm going to pick Persimmon because it has Rock Tomb, but Drapion is kind of the best one. Togedemaru also has super effective, but is weak at the same time. Togedemaru is also kind of acceptable. Hitmonchan isn't really... It's sort of a similar thing. It has a super effective move, but it itself is not super... This is not ideal. We'll have to see what happens here. Okay. The Moltres is also flaming, which is very important to remember. Okay, let's see what we got here. I didn't really get a good look. Hang on. We'll have to speed run through these. Okay. We got like a Torkoal and a Carkol. Carkol's really good because it's a rock type, so we want to go to the right, okay? Right for Carkol, and then those aren't very good options. And then, oh, there's Palpitoad in the top right. So if we go right If we go right, then that should be good. But for the Dynamax adventure, not for the election. Sorry, shots fired. But yeah, no. But if we take the right path, and then we do the next right path, and then the next right path, that should get us, like, Carkol, Noctowl, and, like, Palpitoad. The Carkol and the Palpitoad will definitely be really, really good. The Noctowl doesn't really have anything to offer. So we might be better off without it, but I don't know. The question is now, who do we want to switch for what? In all honesty, I'm thinking Aya's Persimmon might be a good switch here for the Carkol. Because I've only got like Hitmonchan isn't great for a Moltres, but like Hitmonchan's gonna be better than Persimmon because like Thunder Punch is a better move than. Well, actually no, because Rock Tomb is pretty nifty though, but it is inaccurate. So we'll figure out between Hitmonchan and Carkol. Although to be honest, do we really want Klefki? I know it can like set up, but it's pretty vulnerable. Maybe we could keep both. I don't know what to do. We want to get rid of either Klefki, Hitmonchan, or Persimmon, basically, and for this and for Palpitoad. But I don't know who is like the best. Because like Rock Tomb is ×4, but Thunder Punch is a more powerful move because of Iron Fist. So I actually kind of need to double check the maths of like which moves. I don't know the power. Is Rock Tomb like base power 50 or 60? I can't remember. Okay. Max Knuckle. More like a Max Chuckle. So. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Flash Cannon! Yay, we won! Although we didn't get to. Is Rock Tomb 50 or 60? Liam, you're playing along as well. Let me know how it goes, because I'm interested in how it goes, okay? But yeah, I'm sorry that you missed out today. Maybe, like, tomorrow you'll get a chance, or, like, at the weekends. But I'll try to... maybe, like, tomorrow we might not have as... We just had a lot of people here today, so I kind of, like, had to decide the teams quite early on today. Because sometimes it's like, oh, we, like, have a gap. Let's see who we can fill this gap. But it was like, oh, we, like, filled up today. I mean, Klefki does have less health. I will just say that. I will say Klefki is maybe, like... I mean, I would say Klefki is probably the most important one, but as long as someone gets... Okay, Klefki's got... Okay, good. I know that, like, Persimmon and Hitmonchan are both weak to Noctowl, and that's not great. We could see if there is anything... Hang on, right, Noctowl. No, Copperaja... There's Alcremie. Oh, there's the Marowak. That's a shame. But yeah, no, we need that Palpitoad. That is a Palpitoad, right? I'm pretty sure that's yeah, that's Palpitoad. That's definitely Palpitoad. Okay. Plus, we could get a shiny Noctowl, like Ashes. So, Kevin, thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a good evening, and hopefully see you again tomorrow. Oh, Liam, your stream was the first thing that popped up on YouTube. Nice. Okay, well that's good to know. Oh, I did, in my, sort of, my acquisition of YouTubers whose videos have recommended my streams, Austin John Plays, one of his videos recommended my streams the other day, which is pretty cool, because I like Austin John's content, so, right, Rock Tomb, you know, Thunder, or maybe Ice Punch rather than Thunder Punch, because we need the Thunder Punches for Moltres. I'm so glad Togedemaru is able to Dynamax here, that's pretty good. But yeah, so yeah, I've had some very cool channels where, like, people who have been watching videos from those people, like, those videos have, like, recommended my streams off on the side or whatever. It was, like, he had, like, a TCG one the other day, because I haven't got the TCG game app thing that they released the other day, like, the mobile game. But he, like, had a video on it. Hang on, I can probably bring it up on my phone, actually. I had, like, because I took a screenshot of it. I was like, oh, Austin John's video. Let's just quickly check. Yeah, it was it was the RTCG Pockets bent packs better, because there's this like thing about like, oh, if the packets have a little bend in them or something, like they're guaranteed to be better. And it was that video. So yeah, it was RTCG Pockets bent packs better. That was the video, and he's shaved at the beginning of it. He addresses the fact that he had to shave for Halloween. But yeah, about the bent pack rumor, that's it. Oh no, it's not like included in the video. No, it's not like a shout out or anything like that. It's not, he didn't like shout out. Again, to make this clear, that when I say about like videos that have recommended mine, I'm not talking about the YouTuber. I'm talking about people watching a video, and then the YouTube algorithm to people watching that video has then recommended me. So basically, there are people who were like, who say could have been watching an Austin John video, and then in like the bar off to the right, like the recommended feed on the right, that like says, you know, like, oh, there's a person streaming Sword and Shield. So no, not the people. Like none of these people like know who I am or anything like that. I want to make that abundantly clear. I know people who... I do know people who know the people. Like, I do know someone who knows Wolfie. But, like, yeah, no. But I don't know... but, yeah. But so... for example, people have watched the official Pokemon YouTube channel, and then the YouTube algorithm has recommended people watching the official Pokemon channel to then, like, watch my videos. That's a thing that's happened. But again, not the Pokemon Company. The Pokemon Company hasn't said, hi, like, Bo Bridgeland has been streaming Pokemon Sword and Shield. You should go watch him. But just people watching the official, like, Pokemon YouTube channel, people watching the, like, video game championships, on the side, they were recommended these streams. So if there was like a shiny hunter watching the VGC, you know, championships, then they were like recommended these streams by the algorithm. So, and that's just cool. But basically, the reason it's cool is that I'm glad that YouTube, the way that YouTube is thinking of my content is it's thinking of my content in the same way that it thinks about a bunch of people who I like and watch and enjoy, and that makes me very happy. Okay, I'm gonna break, and then okay, Carcoal will be able to Dynamax next. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then if Hitmonchan uses like Max Knuckle, that'd be pretty sweet. So yeah, let's see who. Okay. Hopefully we get a poison here. Yay! We got the poison. Le poison. Okay. We'll decide who's gonna switch in a second, because we'll look at what's going on here. Like Hitmonchan could have got paralyzed there, for example. But because basically I think we probably want to switch Hitmonchan, because Hitmonchan is like Hitmonchan's kind of like the weakest link here. Let me just double check. Hang on. Let me just check one thing here. Rock Tomb. Oh, hang on, sorry. Rock Tomb is power 60. So yeah, that's power 240. And then Thunder Punch is like 90 with the Iron Fist, so then that's like 180. So yeah, no, Hitmonchan... I'd say Hitmonchan is the Pokemon we should switch here. It's got a bit less health. It's weak to Moltres. Like, Togedemaru has like super effective against Moltres. Carcoal has super effective against Moltres. Persimmon has super effective against Moltres. But Hitmonchan is like the one that is kind of like the weakest. So no, Colin, you don't. Hang on, Colin. Who have you? Which one are you, Colin? Who have you got? Because Colin, you don't need to switch. Like Hitmonchan and Froggo's Hitmonchan, right? So like Hitmonchan for Palpitoad. That's the switch. No one else needs to switch, okay? This is Moltres, so everyone else is good against Moltres. But Hitmonchan, how many DAs are left in this stream? This is the final one. Yeah, no. Togedemaru is good against Moltres. We do not want to switch Togedemaru. Togedemaru is super effective against Moltres. We do not need to switch it. Hitmonchan is... So don't switch. Do not switch. Do not switch that Togedemaru. It's a really good... I know it's a steel type, so it is weak to fire, but like electric, if you use Nuzzle and then Electro Web, that'll be really, really good, okay? Again, I know it is weak to a fire move. You are at risk of getting hit by a fire move, but Hitmonchan was at risk getting hit by flying moves, so it's kind of a tomato-tomato thing. But Hitmonchan, because Togedemaru has Nuzzle, and Nuzzle is a really, really good move. If you use Nuzzle and then you switch to Electro Web, that'll be a really, really good strategy. And then if Carcole uses like Max Rockfall, and Palpitoad uses like Scald, this will be really, really good. We've assembled a good team here, I think. Oh, on Larry, you're up to 700 for Regidrago. Nice. Lovely. Anyway, sorry, yeah. I haven't got to say this yet. So we are now taking on the Flaming Moltres. Okay, it's using Leer. That's actually not too bad. That's actually not too bad. So, okay. The only reason it's bad is how long that animation takes. Okay, we used Electro Web. That's cool. That's fine as well because we get the speed down. Nuzzle's quite good just because of the paralysis is nice. You get the speed drop and it might not attack us. So if we use Nuzzle from Togedemaru, Nuzzle would be a really good... Although it might shake it off. But like, although then again at the same time, this Max Rockfall might do a whole lot of damage. Kadoosh. I know, Skywatcher, I think the same thing. Whenever it like goes up kind of thing, the pinkish glow from the Dynamax makes Moltres kind of look shiny already. There's like a couple of other Pokemon that are like that as well, where I can't think who now. But there are a couple of things where, like, just the pinkishness just kind of... Oh, Flash Fire! Okay. Hang in there, everyone. Oh, come on. Was that a crit on Togedemaru, or was that just super effective? Oh, but Togedemaru's sturdy, so it's fine! Electro Web, nice. Again, Nuzzle might have been better, but okay, here's the Scald. Nice, we did it! But yeah, that's the thing, Colin, you survived, whereas like Hitmonchan would not have survived. Hitmonchan would have been worse, so that's why we wanted to keep Togedemaru. But well done, Team 5! Team 5, we thrived! We did it, Team 5, I feel alive. Yeah, you hung in there, Colin, because you had the sturdy ability. That's why we wanted Togedemaru as well. Because it, you know, it has those extra chances and stuff like that. So it's good. It's a good Pokemon. Okay, wow, you guys have got your shiny already? Dang. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. I can't see many stars and sparkles. And this is our last chance. It's been one whole Dynamax adventure since I got a shiny. And if you haven't, please click like on the video, okay? Okay, so Carcole is not shiny. Noctowl is not shiny. Palpitoad is not shiny. But will we get the Flaming Moltres? That looks like a regular Moltres to me. Dang. Okay, hang on. Carcole, no. Noctowl, no. Palpitoad, no. And the Flaming Moltres, no. Okay. Oh, it's a shame. So Carkol, Palpitoad. I'm gonna get Noctowl because like how often have we? I don't know. How often have we fought Noctowl? Like not much, right? But no. Okay. Okay. That is it. That is all for today. Guys, thank you so much. Please like the video if you haven't already, just because I really do appreciate it and need it and everything like that. Now that I'm streaming at a different time, it just helps the algorithm recommend me to more new people and stuff like that. People who haven't realized that I've changed the time that I stream at and stuff like that. No thank you, scientist lady. But yeah, that's all for today. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. We'll hopefully be able to do 5 Dynamax Adventures tomorrow. Hang on, we gotta just look at this boy. Oh, girl. Yay, look at, oh, it's beautiful. So beautiful. Excellent. I am gonna put this down here just because of, I probably will put it in Pokemon Home after this. But there we go. So, shiny Druddigon. The drought is over. But how long until our next shiny? Do you think I'll get one before next week? Let me know, because I think we still got like a whole, you know, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we might. But yeah, we'll probably do 5 Dynamax Adventure raids, Dynamax Adventures tomorrow, and then we'll do like a 12-hour election special where we like beat like 50 Dynamax Adventures whilst also counting off which states have won, and then like on Wednesday we'll have a day off, and then Thursday. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. So oh, hang on. I disconnected for too long. Oh, whoa, that was weird. So there we go. No, I am kidding. That is a joke. We're not going to be doing an overnight Dynamax adventure. It'd be a fun idea. Like, hey, let's play Dynamax Adventures while seeing who's won the election. But no, we won't be doing that. But no. So, I mean, in all honesty, it would be a fun thing if I didn't have any auditions. If I didn't have any auditions tomorrow night, it actually might be it could be a fun thing to do, but we'll have to see, okay? We'll have to see. Okay. So, I'm going to go change Nightbot and get ready to feed some stray cats. I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. You guys have been wonderful. We've actually seen so many people here today. Oh, Onlara! Hang on, did Onlara go? I don't actually know what TTFN means. I never know what that means. I've been meaning to say I got more Mudslide. And it's delicious, and I think it actually could be like my favorite. It could be my favorite Tillamook ice cream now. I don't know. It's like really up there. But yeah. Ta-ta for now. Oh, no, I keep forgetting to say that to Onlara. Dang. Okay. Anyway, Buck. So anyway, that's all for now. Thank you guys so much. Lots and lots of love. Stay safe out there. Good luck for tomorrow. Please vote. Please, if you haven't voted today and you can vote tomorrow, please vote tomorrow. Mars is high, but also bye. But no, please vote tomorrow. Good luck. Let's participate in our democracy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember the 5th of November, and bye-bye.